Первый вперед, второй наблюдай.
Over the past weeks, Russia has unleashed one of the largest waves of drones and missiles of this war. Non-stop fire, hour after hour. Ukraine's major cities, Kyiv, Odessa, Kharkiv, all hit like never before. Apartment buildings tore open, fires swallowed entire districts, and emergency teams were completely overwhelmed. Local officials said at least 27 civilians were injured in Kyiv alone. Pieces of shattered buildings fell onto cars and sparked massive fires on the streets. Authorities even warned of possible power and water shutdowns as critical infrastructure took heavy damage. President Zelensky didn't hold back. He said Russia launched around 430 drones and 18 missiles, including ballistic and aeroballistic weapons, basically the kind of weapons that Ukraine can barely intercept. But while the cities burned, the real disaster was unfolding on the front line. Russia pushed deeper into Zaporozhye. Areas like Novospenoskoye reportedly fell completely under Russian control. Ukraine's defense lines that once held firm now look dangerously thin. And the biggest shock, Donbass is almost entirely slipping out of Ukraine's hands. Around Krasnohorivka, 25 soldiers from Ukraine's 38th Marine Brigade were forced to surrender after being completely encircled. Immediately after that, Russian forces announced they had seized strategic points around Pokrovsk and Kupiansk, including an oil depot and a railway station that Ukraine's military heavily depended on. One by one, Ukraine's logistics routes are breaking. And then came November 8th, the day many analysts are calling one of the darkest days of this war. Russia carried out a massive combined strike. Hypersonic Kinzhal missiles, long-range cruise missiles, guided bombs, kamikaze drones, everything they had, launched in one coordinated operation. The targets were clear: military factories, energy facilities, and every strategic point Ukraine relied on. While the skies exploded, the ground situation became even worse. Pokrovsk is now close to a full encirclement. Russian forces are tightening the noose from the northeast, including the Mirnohrad sector. Ukraine's two main supply routes into the city are under constant attack. Analysts say those roads are now too dangerous for both supplies and evacuation. And then came Zelensky's admission Russia has deployed around 170,000 troops in the Donetsk region alone. That's the unofficial capital of Donbass, and the imbalance is massive. Ukraine's ratios are being described as 1-to-8 in some sectors. Russia dominates the air as well, with 10 times more attack drones than Ukraine, while glide bombs hit cities almost every single day. Holding major cities under these conditions has become nearly impossible.